This is what it looks like. Oh shoot, dang it. Hi guys, what's up and welcome back to my channel. So today we're just going to be going over what I got in my Boxy charm for the month of December. And for one of the things I got was this thing right here. It's a Pro Collagen Rose facial oil, and I already did some of my skincare routine, so I'm just gonna go ahead and add this on. The oil looks like this. It's a very small like tube. Let me smell this. Whoa. It has a very strong rose scent. I didn't think it was gonna be that strong, and it looks like this. Seems like it's very runny. I'm just gonna do like 2 drops or something. Oh, it's very like runny. Oh my goodness. Just going to rub this in. So off the bat, I think the fragrance is a little bit too strong. And I was looking at like the ingredient list. It is the 6th ingredient. And generally what I've learned from other people, that's not like, to have fragrance in like your top 10, I believe it's not really good for your skin in general. But don't quote me on that. That's just what I've learned from like other people. It feels good on the skin. It makes me more glowy, as you can see. And let's go ahead and get into the next product. In addition to what I got was this Fairy Tale Storybook Cosmetics palette, and it looks like that. So it's a really pretty palette. It's more of like on the neutral side, besides that one red color, but I think it looks pretty good, and it's something that you can pretty much work with. It's not too like out of the box, in my opinion. And the next thing that I got was a Ciate. I'm not sure if you say it like that. It's the Marble Light Illuminating Blusher. And let's go ahead and open this up. And I got it in the shade Dusk, and it comes in this packaging right here. Ooh, it's really pretty. And like, I don't own a lot of blush, so this is good to add to my collection, and I really like it. I'm excited to use it. It looks really pretty. Another thing was this Brow Bar True Brow Makeup Makeover kit. Oh my god, I said brow like 50 million times, and this is what it looks like. Packaging is super pretty, and this is what it looks like out of the box. And I'm not too sure because I don't really use brow powders that much, and it comes with a brush as well. And this is what it looks like, and I'm not too sure how this would end up going, but we can go ahead and test everything out right now. And the last thing I got in my box was this brush cleaner and conditioner from Aesthetica. I think that's how you say it, and it looks like this. But yeah, that's all the things I got in my BoxyCharm. And oh, I forgot to mention, this month's theme of BoxyCharm is whimsy, and this is a little card that you get. Pretty cute. And let's go ahead and get into this look using my BoxyCharm stuff. Okay, so I'm going to start off with the little brow bar thing that I got, and it comes with like this tiny brush right here. I'm gonna use the angle side. I'm just gonna take this dark brown shade right here. And it's so weird because I don't really use brow stuff. Whoa, that's pigmented. Okay, first I forgot to prime my face first. Okay, sorry, I just wanted to prime my face really quick because I forgot to. But back to my brows. By the way, I'm sorry if you guys see like white little beaded stuff because I'm just using this new sunscreen and I'm not having it. So yeah, sorry, it's just hella random. But let's just go ahead and get back to doing my brows. Let's see how this goes. It's really pigmented, like I did not expect that. I also don't really use brow powder. Like the only one I probably used was the e.l.f. one, and that one's like not that great in my opinion. But this one's like hella pigmented. Honestly, why is this actually lightweight hella good? But I think the only downside is that this color specifically is kind of too warm for my taste. I usually like neutral tones for my eyebrows. Yeah, this color is not that great, but I'm pretty sure like I could work with it. It doesn't look pretty warm in the pan. It looks more neutral. Alright, so I think I'm gonna use that dark shade in the middle of the palette. I'm gonna use the middle one that's a little bit darker towards like the end of my brows, because I feel like the first powder shade is a little bit too light for like the end of my brow, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that. And I'm not sure what this thing is. Oh, it's supposed to be like a, I guess a highlighting shade. It looks a little too dark though. It's like a cream. I'm gonna try and use that cream shade palette and see how it turns out. I'm just gonna use that little brush that I came with again. And I feel like this shade is like too dark for me to carve out my brows with it. But we'll see. Yeah, no. See, do y'all see that? It's like a weird color. I don't know how to explain it. I don't know if you guys see that. Yeah, no thank you. I'm just gonna stick to my regular concealer and I'll be right back. I went ahead and finished the rest of my brows, and honestly, I don't think they're bad. They're just a little bit more on the warmer side, and that's it. So now I'm just gonna go ahead and go into that Fairy Tale Storybook palette. I'm just gonna go into this. It's like really thick, as you can see. But we're just gonna go ahead and get into this one. I went ahead and set my lid with a bone color shade that is not in this palette, but I'm gonna be taking the Morphe R37 brush, and it's this really fluffy brush. I think I'm gonna go in with the color Woods right here and take this one. I'm gonna use it as my transition shade. There's definitely some kickback once you dip your brush in, but as long as there's pigment, I don't think it really bothers me that much. I'm just gonna use this as a transition shade. I'm not really gonna do any eyeshadow that's like too dramatic because I have to head to work soon. I'm just gonna do something more on the natural side. So I'm blending with the color Woods right now, and the pigment is really nice so far. It's not too pigmented to the point where you can't blend it out as much. I really like how it's blending out. It's very easy to blend out. I think I'm just gonna go ahead and take this pink color right here, just mix it in with that, because I think I want to use that metallic pink shade that comes in here. I'm sorry if it looks kind of weird right here because I have like a dry patch on my eyelid. As you can see, there's like quite a bit of kickback. The pigment is pretty nice, at least, and I really like how it's turning out. So, and I think that should be good. I'm just gonna use the Morphe M433 brush. It looks like this. It's one of my favorite brushes, and I'm gonna go ahead and take the color Basket, and it's this darker brown right here. Gonna take a little bit on the outer corners, the outer V of my eye, and then I'm just gonna bring a little bit towards my inner corner as well. And I'm gonna take my crown brush, and I'm going to take the shade Peril right here, or like dark pinkish metallic-y shade. I think I'm going to use my fingers for this. Take my, ooh, it does feel really nice. Yeah, this feels so much better. I feel like it's gonna come off more pigmented than the brush. Oh, she's not coming to play. I really like how it ends up turning out with like just using your finger. Okay guys, so I went ahead and finished my eyeshadow and I added some lashes, and now I'm just going to be doing the rest of my face makeup, and I'll get back to you guys when I get to do my blush and stuff. I'll go ahead and see you guys in the next clip. Guys, so I went ahead and did like the rest of my makeup. Let's just go ahead and get into the Ciate blush, and I'm just gonna use this Morphe blush brush. Oh, it's cute. It's cute. I actually like it. It's like one of those that's not too pigmented right off the bat. I wouldn't say it's like really like an illuminating blush. It seems like a little bit more on the matte side, but it's really cute. I like the color. But yeah, this concludes pretty much everything, and then I'll put in like a few clips of like me cleaning my brushes with the brush cleaner that I got in my Boxy charm. But this pretty much concludes this entire video. I'm gonna go ahead and add a lip later, but this is what the finished look looks like. I really like how everything like turned out. Let's just go over everything that I have gotten. And first off, for this Pro Collagen Rose Facial Oil, this one right here. Honestly, I'm not really like the biggest fan of rose scents, especially the fact that it's a really strong scent. But the thing I do like about it is that it helps make all of my skincare products like go on. It glides on very smoothly and all of that, and it is pretty hydrating on my face as well. So that's what I like about this. It's just like the smell bothers me so much. And I wanted to calculate everything that was in the box, and this was $79. That's already like way more than the box. And for $79, the bottle is really small, and I don't know if it would be worth $79. Thank God I got in my Boxy charm. But like for this one, it's like an okay product. I don't know if I would like continuously grab for it. And for the Storybook palette, I actually really like this palette. I like how pigmented the shadows are. Everything is really nice, and like I don't really have anything bad to say about this. I actually really do like the eyeshadows in here. It's just that it's a little bit bulky. That's pretty much it, but it's a really small palette in general. It's like a small little handbook type thing. It's not really travel friendly because it's so bulky. And this one is $35 for this right here, so I like that one. And the next one is the Ciate blush, which is $26. And honestly, I really like the color. I'm like not really a blush person, but I do really like that I got this in my Boxy charm this month, and I really like how it looks like when you put it on. That one's really nice. I have nothing bad to say about that one. And then I got the brush cleaner, which I'll be showing later, and then the brow bar kit. For this one, it is $30, and I'm not too sure if this would be worth $30 to me, but that's because of the brow powders in here are very pigmented. I really like how it turned out. It's just this one right here is a little bit too warm for me, and I wouldn't really use this either, so I don't know if it would be worth $30 because I would only be probably using the brow gel and this middle shade. I'm sorry, I'm not flipping you guys off, but I'd only be using this and this pretty much, and I don't really like the brush that comes with it as well, so I wouldn't know if I would always grab for this. And overall, seems like, so this box pretty much comes out to almost $200, like damn near, and that's already more than like the $25 you do monthly for Boxy charm, and I think it's a really good price. But for this month's box, I'm not as satisfied as I was with last month's box, but with everything you get in general with this box, I think it's pretty much worth it because you get a bunch of stuff. And I think my most favorite thing out of this box has to be I would say the eyeshadows, because like that's one of my favorite things I got in my box this month. And the thing that surprised me the most in this box this month, I really like the brow bar because I did not expect it to be that pigmented. And yeah, I think I would probably get like a different color because it was a little bit too warm, but I fixed it up a little bit. So that concludes this video and this month's Boxy charm of December. Before I end this video, go ahead and subscribe and comment down below on what you think about this December's Boxy charm, and I'll go ahead and see you guys in the next video. Bye.